thumbnail here. Nah, maybe if I look surprised, maybe. Alright, one of those will. Son of a bitch. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and in this video today we are going to be doing an unboxing, but not just one unboxing. We got 3 boxes here that I need to open up. Now before we jump into this, I want to let you guys know the shoes in these boxes do not belong to me. This is going to be my next restoration haul. So in other words, the shoes that I'm going to be showing you within these packages you are most likely going to be seeing videos on. So with that being said, let's crack straight into this box. But first and foremost, we need to get into our shoutouts. Massive shoutouts to the guys over at Sneaker Sauce and AngelusDirect.com. And if you guys need any supplies from either of these companies, be sure to check the description of this video. I will leave links down there for you guys so you can get all of your restoration supplies. And with that being said, bang, we are going to open up this box. Cut right at you, Chase. Hopefully you'll cut your chest open. Why did that not lock? It ripped up the whole blade. I missed the tape. This is not going well already. Sent me Fort Knox, it looks like. What's going on here? A lot of tape, a lot of tape. Alrighty. We got the first box open and now I can't close it. I locked it, can't close it. Just stay down there. There's no reason for you to be in my hands until the next box. Come on, there we go. That's small size. What is falling out of here? Didn't hit anything that time. Sweet, so we have an Air Jordan Prime Mania. What is in here? Oh! Oh! I remember what this is. So what we have here is actually, you can tell it has that nice blue bottom sole. You're probably sitting there thinking right now that this is actually the 2014 pair, but this in all actuality is a sole swapped pair from the year 2000. Pretty much what the person from this pair right here wants me to do is to change that infrared, that hot pink infrared. I, for one, love that color infrared, but they want that nice deep shade of infrared. So with that being said, we're gonna end up making a video on these. Let me just put this down here. I don't ever know what I'm doing. I can't believe the actual condition that these are in. We have a little bit of nubuck damage. Definitely not going to be able to do much there, but the actual back, like the Durabuck on here, is pretty much turning into leather, and that is just such a beautiful thing to see when you see a shoe that is this old. Let me take my gum out. Put you over. I'll probably forget about that later and come back here to find that I have old gum on the table. But anyways, like I was saying, the person that sent me these, he wants me to change that infrared pink color to a nice deep infrared. So we are going to do that. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a video of me doing that, because it's really not going to be all that exciting of a video. I'll probably just turn it into a vlog or something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure, but if you guys want to see it, I'm going to do it. We're going to put these back in here. Hopefully those close-up shots were nice for you guys. And we're going to, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. We gotta far out. I'm dropping everything, but you know what? We're going. We are going for it. Shout outs to the guys over at Reshoevn8r. As you guys know, I've got a lot of love for the guys over at Reshoevn8r, and they have a lot of love for me. So with that being said, if you guys need any supplies from Reshoevn8r, I have a discount code that's gonna save you 20% off of your entire order over at Reshoevn8r.com, so be sure to check that out. It is xChaseMaccini. Like I said, 20% off of your entire order. Got the box cutter open. Where do we start? Where's the tape? There's tape. Relax, guys. Everyone relax. And while I'm opening this, I'll just let you guys know, for anyone wondering where the channel features are going right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The month of December for the job that I work is extremely busy. I have hardly any time to check my emails right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. I'm not promising that everyone's gonna get a feature, but I am responding to every email. I am trying my best to stay in contact with you guys, but like I said before in previous videos, you guys need to keep copyright out of those videos in order for me to feature it on my channel. But no one seems to grasp that, but that's okay, because there's definitely a few of you out there who understand. I'm just having such a hard time opening these boxes, man. This is why I don't, leave the unboxings to Scoop, straight up. Leave the, what do you want, bro? Someone in my window taking a look in here. I'm filming a video, bro. All good? Seriously, one of the worst parts about living on a main road is when people look into this window, which you should just be minding your own business anyway. They see the lights, they see the camera, and they're like, oh, is there a famous person in there? No. Definitely not a famous person, just someone who is absolutely willing to make you famous by putting you in the obituary section of your local newspaper. Anyways, we have another okay, there is paper everywhere. Anyways, we have an Air Jordan 3 box. I'm gonna take care of that stuff later. What is going to be inside of this box? Oh, I forgot that I'm gonna be working on these. Now this is another example of someone that doesn't really need to have their midsole repainted, but they want to get it done anyway. Perfect example. I will probably make a video on these. Let's put this one down, check out what we need to do here. We need to deoxidize the toe cap a little bit. It is just a little bit yellow. The actual paint job doesn't really look like it's cracking. It looks like it's more creased than anything. This is the 88s, by the way. This is way better quality than the True Blue 3s that just dropped. But I've already spoken about that enough, and we're not going to talk about that anymore because that just broke my heart, as all you know. And if you have not seen, go check my latest, well, not my latest, this is my latest video. Go check my oldest video. Don't check my oldest video either. If you want to see my review on the True Blue 3s with the Nike Air on the back, go check the video that I posted before this one. There you go, Chase. You'll get it eventually. But anyways, like I was saying, it doesn't really need a midsole repaint. Well, check the other shoe. I'm going to be repainting the midsole anyway, though, so like, regardless of what anyone says, and then no one's gonna remember that these shoes don't belong to me. They're just gonna say, hey bro, those did not need to have their midsole repainted, and I'm gonna be like, yeah bro, they don't belong to me. So yeah, I mean, if they belong to me, I absolutely would not repaint the midsole. I'd wear them about 50 more times before I attempted to make them look new again. But since the owner of this shoe wants me to repaint the entire midsole, we will be doing a video on it showing you guys that restoring a pair of shoes that looks like this is a lot more work than restoring a pair of shoes that actually needs to be restored. So with that being said, we are going to jump into the third and final box. But before I get into that, be sure to follow me on Instagram, be sure to follow me on Snapchat, just follow me anywhere and engage with me. Talk to me. I want to talk to you guys. I have not gotten ready for the next box, so I'm gonna put these away. We're gonna have a little bit of a chat while I put all this stuff away and get the next box out. I'm gonna be going to NXT on Tuesday in Sydney for anyone that's curious. No one's probably curious at all. Got my Bobby Roode shirt on. Where did I put without fail? Oh, got it right here. I guarantee some of you guys saw me put that there in the video as well, and now you're like, oh, I can't, like, is my short-term memory really that bad? But anyways, bam, whoa! Shout out to the guys over at Bespoke IND, my homies out in Melbourne. Just almost destroyed my camera. You guys always say, I can't wait for the day that you hit your camera. You just almost had your day, but that's not today now, is it? Shout out to the guys over at Bespoke IND, the homies. Check them out on Instagram. They do some dope man. They're doing a lot of cool stuff over there in Melbourne. Wish I could join up with them as soon as possible. But anyways, get this box open, cracked, open. Oh, something a little different. Well, not different, but different from the other two. I can already hear it now in the comments. Bro, you talk too much. Bro, you complain too much. How about that? Like, it's a YouTube channel. I'm making a video. You just want me to stand here going like this? Box, shoes in box. No, like, you need to have character. People don't want to watch a video of someone that's just sitting there like a zombie opening up boxes looking so. This is like, there's a lot of space in here. Nike Flyknit 1. What are we doing? Oh, okay. There's only one shoe. Okay. Anyway, it's an Atmos, the duck camo Atmos. Why did they only send one shoe, man? Like, I know that I'm gonna only be working on one shoe for this because they only have this little part right here on the heel that's missing some of the infrared and a scuff on the white portion of the midsole. But that really confused. That's why there was so much space inside the box. I was not expecting to open this up and have there only be one shoe. But like, one shoe or not, the quality on these are absolutely insane. Nah, but like, seriously, the actual quality on this one shoe is mind-blowing. And I actually passed on these, not that I was gonna be able to get them for retail anyway, but it was just a little bit too much for me, and I didn't want to risk it not being that good of quality, so I did not get myself a pair of these. But after feeling them in my hands, I'm gonna tell you right now, I regret not getting myself a pair of these, and I really don't want to dish out $400 to $500 for a DS pair. So these are a size 9. I'm not gonna ask the guy if I can buy them off him. They're not even gonna fit me anyway. Anyways, I guess that's really it for this unboxing. It was really anticlimactic. That's really all I have. I got another shoe over here, actually. I'll show you guys. Let me just go around the camera real quick. I'm just gonna, you can hear me from behind now. Don't take that the wrong way about hearing me from behind. This is not a part of the unboxing. For some reason, I thought that this pair of shoes came in one of those boxes, so we're gonna show you this one anyway. We have a pair of the Pure Money 3s. Wow, they look not that bad on camera. They are shocking in my hands. Let's get this exposure down a little bit, right? Let's see here. Yeah, they still don't look that bad on the camera, but they are so yellow, so beat up, and the customer actually wants me to do one of two things. Just had to readjust the actual exposure on the camera again, but anyways, the customer wants me to do one of two things, and this actually allows me to give you guys an opportunity to choose. He wants me to either restore them, which is something that I'm gonna have to do regardless, which will be a totally separate video, but after that, he wants me to brainstorm on what kind of a custom we could perform on these Pure Money 3s. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm just gonna give you a little heads up. I'm not an artist. Like, I prefer to just restore shoes. I'm really not that big on customs, but I know that you guys absolutely love the custom videos. So, what do you think I should turn these shoes into if I were to do a custom on them? Straight up, leave it in the comment section down below what you think I should be doing on these Pure Money 3s aside from restoring them. But as far as restoration goes, obviously we need to repaint the midsole. I'm going to be deoxidizing the patent leather. We're going to be decreasing the toe box, and I'm going to try and deoxidize the actual back tab on here. I know that these can be very temperamental when it comes to actually taking the yellow out, so we are going to do our best in order to get the yellow out. We're going to repaint the heel tab as well. But like I said, what do you guys think that I should do for a custom in terms of this shoe right here? And with that being said, we are actually going to close out this video. We're running a little bit late. I have some more stuff to do around the house. I'm not going to throw this shoe. I just almost threw it right after I said that, but we're going to close out this video right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you look forward to some of these shoes that I'm going to be restoring. There's a lot more coming that's not here. Can't really show you guys because there's nothing to unbox. Like, it's not, you'll see it when it comes time to restore them. Anyways, thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel. I appreciate every last one of you. We are currently on the road to 50K. That just blows my mind that 50,000 of you were that interested in me enough to hit a subscribe button so you can see more of me. So I just want to take this moment to thank every last one of you guys. I will be doing more giveaways in the future, not right this moment, probably after Christmas simply because I can't afford it. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel. You guys are absolutely killing it. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have yourself a good day. Peace.